Look, guys, it's recommend. Shout out to everybody out there. Subscribe to the channel. Leave a like, leave a comment. And, today we're going to check out Elden Ring lore, story time, General Radahn. So, shout out to the person who asked me to do, like, a backstory, the lore of General Radahn, man. Shout out to you. You know, I'm bad with names, but you know who you are, man. Big shout out to Kai Tales and Flex for this video, man. The link will be in the description. And, General Radahn, man, definitely one of my favorite bosses. Is from Elden Ring. Crazy, strong. This dude hold up freaking stars, bro. Like, that make no freaking sense, man. Like, star fell when he falls. And it's just crazy how strong and powerful he is, bro. Like, the guy riding around on a pony, bro, like a little horse. But he did that through some gravitational manipulation, all sort of stuff, bro. This guy is different, man. But subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment. We're going to check out the Elden Ring playlist, become a member of the channel. Here we go.
Under the blood-red sky of Caelid stood Redmane Castle, known to warriors across the lands between as the meeting grounds of a magnificent festival of war. It was here in the remnants of battles long since fought that they could try their might to bring down the one who was once called the most powerful demigod of them all, General Radahn. Radahn was born to Lord Radahn and Queen Rennala. Although he had proudly inherited his father's flaming red hair, Radahn was more drawn to the heroics of Godfrey, the first Elden Lord, and even adopted his golden lion insignia as his own. Radahn's might was reflected by his enormous stature.
Look at
he
him.
Towered over everyone around him, and even his powerful Redmane knights dwarfed in comparison. But though he was menacing in appearance, Radahn had a tenderness to him. Fearing that his massive size would one day inhibit him from riding his beloved but scrawny steed, he set out to Sellia, the town of sorcery, to learn the teachings of gravitational powers. Coming from a long line of Carian royal family sorcerers, Radahn was a natural. His tutelage was led by an alabaster lord, who belonged to a race of ancient beings with the skin of stone, who were said to have risen to life when a meteor struck long ago. Although Radahn had first sought out gravitational sorcery for sentimental reasons, after he completed his studies in Sellia, he set out with a new conquest in mind. He was going to challenge the stars. Having become a powerful warrior, it would be an astronomical victory for him. Using his newly learned gravitational skills, he held the stars captive in the sky, withholding their very fate. Following in the footsteps of his role model, Radahn had become a force to be reckoned with.
Wow.
He built his fortress in the southernmost region of Caelid. Here he remained with his Redmane soldiers, masterful warriors that were said to have no weakness. But in the days after the Shattering, Radahn's renown would be put to the test in what would turn out to be his last battle. Malenia, Blade of Miquella, had been born into scarlet rot, a plague of decay that corroded all it touched. It was this rot that had infected her entire being, and from it she had never known relief. But in spite of it, she was a formidable opponent, the only other demigod to rival Radahn in strength. Along with her clean-wrought knights, she was undefeated in her campaign after the Shattering. She journeyed to the Caelid wilds to wage war against Radahn and his Redmane knights. Having been an uncontested hero all his life, Radahn had finally met his match. In what would later be known as the Battle of Aeonia, he fought Malenia to a standstill until neither could go on, and in protecting Caelid from the infectious scarlet rot, Radahn himself fell victim to it. It was a war with no victors, one in which the fallen knights would be doomed to continue long beyond their deaths. Although Radahn had survived, it was only his body that remained intact. His mind had been devoured by Malenia's scarlet rot, and he only existed to roam the battlefields of his former conquests, eating the corpses of his friends and foes alike. He had become a wandering, mindless, terrifying beast. The surviving Redmane soldiers tried to fight back the scarlet rot overtaking Caelid. Constructing walls set ablaze with fire, they hoped to keep the rot away from reaching Redmane Castle. Out of loyalty for their beloved leader, they retained their posts to watch over him. Despondent at seeing their mighty general suffering and crippled with madness, they were determined to give him an honorable death, one worthy of a demigod hero. They concocted a festival in which warriors across the lands between would be invited to participate, all traveling from afar to challenge Radahn in battle. to claim glory as well as his great rune. In one last spectacular fight, Radahn's might would once again be witnessed. He would die in the only way he had ever wanted, the death of a great warrior.
Yes, sir.
With Radahn's death came the falling stars, finally freed from their captor's hold. But the mystery of why he had sought to conquer them remained. Had Radahn learned something during his studies at Celia, compelling him out of fear to hold back the stars? Was he always just trying to protect Caelid from an inevitable destruction that he had seen was coming? Whatever his reason was, it would forever remain hidden alongside him.
Wow.
The burden of protecting the lands between would now fall to another, for the great Red Lion General was finally free to rest.
That's what's up, man. That's what's freaking up, man. That's what's up. That was awesome, man. Yo, shout out to everybody out there, man. Big shout out to Kite Tails and Flex for that video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video as much as I did. Learn about the great General Radahn, man. His great abilities come up and his downfall, man. So if there's any other lore you guys want me to do a video for, any other characters or bosses, whatever in Elden Ring that you want me to do a lore for, or any other games you want me to do a lore for, let me know in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Leave a like, leave a comment. This is what we do all the time. Check out the Elden Ring playlist, become a member of the channel, and with that, I'm out of here. Peace.